Welcome everybody to the How to Wear a Crown Collective reading for today. Let me get some music for us and then we'll pray in and we will get right to it. So grab your favorite beverage and I always say you can get a drink or you can get a drink. I don't care which one. Have some tea, have a margarita. Did you know I could roll my R's like that? You didn't know, did you? It's one of my hidden talents. I don't talk about enough, probably. Okay, let's find a really good background sound. So get comfortable enough to hang out with me for a few minutes. My intention is for this to be kind of a shorter one, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes I have the intention for it to be short and then like it's not. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm just going to do my part in delivering messages. Got my pen. I've got a little notepad to do my doodles and my channelings in all the other ways. I do use multiple abilities, all of the different clair abilities, right? Clear abilities, clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsalience. I've learned to tap in and tune into, that wasn't the whole list, but you can look them up. That I've learned to tap in and tune into all of those different psychic abilities, and I allow spirit to utilize all of those to give me messages. So today, let me go ahead and pray in. God, angels, universe, all that there is. Thank you so much for this space. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for giving me a place where I can have the opportunity to touch people all over the entire world. I do not take that lightly. It's a big deal and a big responsibility, and I'm honored and I'm grateful to have a space where I can do that with all of the people that are going to show up here today, all the people that will show up here in the future, as these readings are timeless. And I do believe that they will touch people at the exact right time that they need to hear them. So if you're finding this and it's a little bit past the date that it was created, it can still be for you in this exact moment, in your exact moment, because this kind of love that I like to channel is something that transcends space and time. And time is not linear anyway. Time is not real, and the spaces that we like to go to together here in these readings. God, I'm just grateful for the How to Wear a Crown Collective, all of those who are already a part of it, who already claim it as part of their spiritual experience, and for all of those who will come after and claim it as part of their spiritual experience and delve in and dive in and decide to join in that collective. I can feel the energies getting stronger every single time that I do one of these readings. So I know this collective is growing, and I'm grateful for the growth. I've been seeing the merch sales. I've been seeing the book sales. So I know that these readings right here are doing something big for this collective conscience. And what I ask is that this space feels safe, deeply, deeply safe, deeply, deeply sacred, that this space feel present for those watching, that this space feel like a place where people want to rest in, that people want to surrender in, that people want to get their coffee, get their tea, grab a Coca-Cola, and like sit back and relax and just chill and absorb and receive all of the wonderful energies and helpful healing messages that will come through today. That's the kind of space I want this to be. I want this to be a respite. I want this to be a sanctuary for people to have one moment in their day, one period of time in their day where they can just relax into it. One period of time in the day where you can just let go of everything else, that you can even let go of yourself and just receive pure divine energy. The space and time to fill up your cup. So, God, I ask that all of those intentions be made real, be made manifest, that everybody watching has an open heart and an open mind and an open spirit to receiving that, that you allow that to happen if you are watching this right now. And if you do agree and you do want to do that, right, you do want to be open to receiving that, for this being a moment for you to just have your cup filled up today, then just say yes. Say yes in your mind. Say yes out loud. Say yes in your heart. Say yes with your posture. Say yes with your body by opening up your arms. Sit back and relax and get ready to receive. So this receptive energy is so powerful today. The idea of just your participation and collaboration with me, with the divine in this is so pivotal, is really being brought to the forefront of my mind today. How important it is for you to participate by agreeing and by saying yes. That you cannot receive something that you're not willing to receive, that you have free will, man. You have free will, and you have to agree. You have to say yes. And that's exactly what it takes to join the How to Wear a Crown Collective. All you have to do is say yes. You can say yes to this one reading. You can say yes to participate, to being a member of the How to Wear a Crown Collective. That's freely given. Yes, there's merch to purchase. Yes, there's a book. Yes, there's a program, but just deciding to be a part of the energetic collective, and which is How to Wear a Crown, free, totally free. You can do that right now today, just by being receptive and saying yes. Mm. I want to channel just a little bit before we get started with cards. I do hear a name coming through of Courtney. And I'm hearing light. And I feel like somebody may have called you their light, said that you're the light of their life, or that the song, like this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That this is a meaningful song for you from somebody, like that somebody taught you this, somebody special taught you this, and it's feeling grandmotherly. Um, the energy is. And then I feel something in my heart chakra on the left side of my heart, left side, which when I channel in its clear sentience, which is clear feeling, where I feel something in my body, it's normally it's on the opposite side of the person. So it would, if there's something showing up in your actual body, then it's going to be the right side of the chest. That's how Don't know why. I have dyslexic clairsentience, but it does work like that, where it shows up in the opposite side of the person who is there to receive the message. So it is a right side um, pain in the chest. But I'm also hearing lung. This could also be showing up as a lung. And I'm not a medical provider, so this is not medical advice or a diagnosis. It's just what's coming through. Um, what else is coming through? I heard a Jacob, and I heard looking down, or and I saw, sorry, and I saw looking down. I saw somebody looking down, like just staring down at the floor. And that was kind of connected to the Jacob energy. So maybe somebody or somebody with a J, so Jacob. But I heard Jacob very clearly, somebody that's just looking down. And make sure that that doesn't. Somebody just looking down, um, staring down at the floor. It's almost like this, like processing, contemplative energy. And it feels like I'm processing and I'm contemplating all the things that I've went through, all the things I've been through. And then I heard the song, all the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. So maybe somebody said something. So there's and or she, right? She, what did she say? So all the things that she said, and they're repeating and repeating and ruminating, you're ruminating on all the things that she said. Um, and these were some painful things and they have hurt you. Um, and I heard deeply affected, deeply affected. Whereas like mentally I wanted to say the word trauma, but I was like, no, just deeply affected. Like you're so resilient, I'm seeing, and you don't have to be named Jacob for this to apply to you. These are collective readings, but sometimes I will get like a specific name if somebody really needs to be like called out or reminded. Maybe they might be a skeptic or, wouldn't have ever, heard that message or allowed it to be for them if they didn't hear their name specifically. But these are allowed to be for everybody. They get broader in the energy. So I'm here seeing a lot of resilience and tough skin is the way that it's being described. Tough skin. So maybe you were told that, or taught that, hey, you gotta have tough skin in this world. You gotta have some tough skin. And that's not a term I really use. So, so tough skin, you got tough skin, boy. Got tough skin, boy. Got tough skin, girl. Whoever you are, person. You got tough skin, person. And collective. And you're resilient. You've built resilience over this. So you're hurt, but I'm not seeing any tears. No tears. Big, big message about no tears. I'm just processing and I'm feeling this energy of just processing and looking down and staring off and just kind of trying to come to just like acceptance about it, something because like it's really hard. What I'm feeling is just like it's really hard to understand. I'm feeling very confused and that it's like a why energy, like why? Um, and then I heard the Taylor Swift. So I was like, why you gotta be so mean? Like, why'd you have to be so mean? All the things she said running through my head. Why you gotta be so mean? mean things. So she said this person said very mean things, and you want to know why. Why did she have to say such mean things, or why did this person have to say such mean things? Um, so lots of messages there for that. Um, let's also see what, but yeah, I just saw, yeah, that sadness looking down at the floor, but there's such a strength here. Like, you're gonna be fine, but you're just, it hurt. It hurt your heart. Oh, and I felt the heart hurt. Like it literally is painful. Like when they say it tugs at your heartstrings, this tugged at your heartstrings. This physically, like this is like a physical a heartbreak, heartbreak, like for real heartbreak, like actually affected your physical heart, or you could feel pain. So, and maybe that's part of what's confusing. It's like, is this something that is emotional actually hurt my physical heart? And the answer is yeah, like everything's connected, right? Our four bodies, our physical, our emotional, our mental, our spiritual, they are all connected. So yeah, if I have an emotional heartbreak, my body's gonna show me that. My body's gonna bring that to the surface, so that I have to look at it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So we've got the Courtney and the Jacob that are both called out by Spirit very specifically. Um, Anything else specific before we go on? I heard enlightenment and then I heard retirement. So somebody's on a journey of enlightenment and somebody is in a place of retirement. Maybe these coincide, that you are on a journey of, maybe that's what you're using your retirement time for. You've retired from work and now you want to focus on like the more spiritual things. This is for somebody. I'm seeing an older presence. I mean, obviously with retirement, older presence. I can't really tell if it's male or female. It feels more male. And I'm feeling head and eyes. You might have something with your head and something with your eyes. No problem. Something affected maybe you had a head injury or something and it affected your eyes, or maybe your eyes are affecting your head, your vision, head, vision, eyes, headaches. Let's move on for our cards. So I'm getting on that right now. Oh, like that's not it's funny, huh? All right, let's move on and see what we have today. While I'm shuffling, we'll do a commercial break. I do have the red I know how to wear a crown style design of the t-shirt version. And I think is this like the women's tee, I think. I think this is the style. Is it? I can't remember. I think it fits a little bit more like tighter. So I think this one is the women. So I think I've shown you guys the hoodie of this one a lot, but here's the t-shirt and it comes in lots of colors. And I drop my website link in the description. It's always in there. That's the hub spot for all the stuff. You can get to everything from there. Got lots of merch to choose from. So go grab you a tee. I know how to wear a crown, especially if you're honestly right now. I did not do. I threw all of these in the trash. Let's see what let's let's see if that there's a reason. So we're trashing. What are we trashing? Oh, how come everybody has to try to call while I'm doing this? Okay, we're trashing. Okay, we're trashing caring about oh, oh my gosh. So like if this is the message about what you don't give a crap about anymore, you're like F love, F stuff, and money, and I'm so done trying for the cars and the clothes and the things and the stuff, and who cares if I have a person by my side, and um maybe giving up on religion. I, I read very intuitively. You'll probably never hear me say anything. It's like what other but this looked like somebody coming to save me is what like I was getting around that. Like nobody's coming to save me the way that I thought. I'm giving up on I'm giving up my power, but in like I'm trying to control things. I'm giving up trying to control things. I'm giving up um caring what other people think about me. I'm seeing. I'm giving up. This is what we're trashing today, guys. Didn't know trash was going to be part of our giving up. Yeah, I'm giving up. Let's see. And this is not me personally. I'm saying this as you, okay? Giving up trying to offer anybody anything, trying to be anything for anybody else. You're like, done with that too. I'm done looking like a fool because my whole life it feels upside down right now, and I don't care. I'm done trying to impress people, is what that looks like. I'm done having false hope. This is so maybe you're like really pessimistic right now. Like it feels like you've given up like all hope. So false hopes. You feel like I'm done dreaming um of more. Even if that dreaming of more was your authentic version of yourself. You're done. You're like, I don't even care about trying to be who I know I am anymore. I know that this is who I am, but it's too hard. It's been too much of a struggle. Maybe that's just a pipe dreams to even try to be who I am. I'm giving up even trying to get unstuck. You felt stuck for a really long time and you're like, I don't, whatever, I guess I'm stuck. Like, like accept, oh man. And then in that, what we channeled earlier with that heavy contemplating and processing energy, I think I talked about acceptance. It was like, I'm really trying to accept things, but it's like, so sad because all the stuff that it feels like I have to accept when I'm feeling into this energy is awful. Like this is all awful. And it's like I am giving up um I'm giving up looking within. I'm giving up looking at myself. I'm giving up paying attention to my thoughts, trying to change the way I'm giving up trying to think positively. Oh my gosh. please put in the comments if this is you or you resonate. This is so very specific. I'm giving up trying to think positively. Fuck it. I'm just gonna think negatively. Like maybe I won't be disappointed or something like that. It's like I won't be disappointed if I just think negatively. If I just expect the worst, then I won't feel like, oh, that's so sad. Won't feel like I have unmet expectations. I won't feel disappointed. I won't feel let down when things don't go my way if I just go ahead and think in a negative, pessimistic way. Aw, my loves, I'm done asking for help. Oh, because nobody sees me, nobody looks my way, nobody cares. Even the people that are supposed to care don't care. Even the people that are in roles in which the whole purpose of the role is to care, even they don't care. And I'm just left out here in the cold to deal with things on my own. So I'm just walking on by all of the things that are supposed to help. I'm not even trying anymore. And I'm done trying to even think positively of myself. I'm done trying to hold myself in a high regard or hold my head up, or that's the looking down energy. I'm done even trying to I'm done trying to keep my head up. I'm just gonna let my head be down. That's where I'm at. So that's well, I mean, in our program, in my program, and in my world, we say this message a lot about that acceptance is the gateway to transcendence. So what I do like is acceptance is the gateway to transcendence. So trying to accept where you're at is a wonderful thing to do. But what I would like to see is just a little bit of some shifts, accepting these in some different ways. Let me see how we can do that for you. So like it could be like I'm enough on my own, right? Instead of fuck trying for love, it could be I'm enough on my own. Instead of I'm done dreaming, it could be I'm gonna really enjoy what I have here in the now instead of um I'm done waiting. Nobody's coming to save me. It could be I'm capable of saving my own self, or I'm capable of enriching my own life without support from others. What was this one? Instead of like I'm done caring what other people think, it could be I don't need the validation of others to know that I'm a good person, or um you see where I'm going with this? And then like instead of like I'm done trying to have something to offer people. It could be I don't have to my worth isn't connected to what I have to offer. My worth is inherent in and of itself without having to have something to offer. Um, and instead of like the like, I'm not gonna be authentic, or it'll never me being me achieving, this version of myself who I really am. The pipe is a pipe dream. How can I express my authenticity where I'm at with what I have? Just they're just slight shifts, right? To where instead of um I'm done even trying to think positively. How about I'm just going to think neutrally, or I'm just going to think about things truly for how they are. It's not that you have to think positively, but we also don't think negatively. We can just kind of be somewhere in the middle, right? I can just think neutrally. I'm done asking for help. Um, I desire self-sufficiency. Just those kind of subtle shifts into slightly different energy that make it not be so head down sad looking at the floor, and brings that chin up to where it's just kind of like, hmm, more neutral. Okay. Okay, let's see what else. I mean, that really makes me want to cry. But I feel like it's like I feel like what's the use? Tears don't fix it either, blah 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 blah. So, I mean, if you resonate with that, hey, I'm sorry for what you're going through. All the things that she said, right? The hurtful words that got you to this place where you feel like this. But spirit saying that just because your luck feels upside down, just because it feels like there's so everything was lost, or no. Nothing was lost. Hang on, wait. This is just because it feels like everything good was in the past. Just because it feels like everything good was in the past does not mean that there is not something good here in the present. And so Spirit's trying to offer you something here in the present. Here's one cup that you can enjoy. Here is one thing that you can enjoy. This is like I had so much great things in this past. And so it's like this reminiscing on the past of all the great things that you had in the past. And you're so sad that you don't have that past anymore. But when you stay lingering like on this past, then Spirit's still trying to give you a cup for today. And all of this stuff in the past was cups that Spirit gave you then, too. You know what I mean? Like all of those were gifts, and you had to receive those. Oh, the receptive energy that we channeled at the beginning, why it was so important to receive. It's so important to receive because that's what got you that great past. And you can honor that past. It's okay to miss it and grieve it, but that was then and this is now, and there's stuff to get here and stuff to receive here and stuff to love here in this day, today, now. That see the guy with his like the arms folded, he's like, I don't even want it because it's not this. Well, then you're saying no to joy, or saying no to peace, you're saying no to pleasure that you could be having today because you think that your best days are behind you, like your glory days were yesteryear. I don't know, I'm feeling like this, like it was so long ago and I was back when everything was so great and good, and like I could never do this again. I could never rebuild. I could never, make relationships like that again. I could never make that type of money again. I could never look that good again. I could never be that young again. You can never be that young again. But you can still be the best version of yourself today. Why are you missing out on your wonderful now? Okay. Your wonderful now is how Why are you missing out on your wonderful now? Because you can't get your head out of the past. It's emotional for me. Okay. What else? Nothing else? Nothing else. We can end that sad, spirit. Jeez. I mean, it is what it is, though. And then I felt the pain again, and the what would be your right side of your body. So I do feel like there is some emotional purging that needs to be done. So this is accepting, I get this card, accepting some support. So accepting some help. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just being open-minded to a little bit of support because there was this energy of I'm just the people, even the people. Remember the one that was like even the people in the roles, even people in roles and jobs and that are supposed to care, and it's their whole job, right? This is what they do is care, even they don't care. This is saying still allow support. It's not about how they feel. It's about how you feel from receiving things. You can even receive from a person that doesn't care if they're still giving. It doesn't have to be about how they feel. It just has to be about you getting your needs met in the way that you need to get your needs met right now or something. Hmm. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. This is wacky. Okay, so we're gonna go to my deck, the How to Work Around Divine guidance cards. These are all energies and um that come from teachings and wisdoms that come from my book, How to Work Around a Practical Guide to Knowing Your Worth, available on Amazon. Mine has the little tabbies on the side because I teach from this copy. But then this is the hardcover. The hardcover is I think $24.99, but you can get a soft cover for $16.99. It's on Amazon. Check it out, but you can also get there from going to my website. So if you like the energies that you hear in this deck, you'll love my book. And this was written from my heart and from my soul and channeled from the divine. You will love it. It is beloved by the readers. I get great feedback on it. I'm a little obsessed with it. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on today. This energy is bonkers. Cards are dropping everywhere. It was so sad to me. But somebody needed to hear this and let me know if it was you. Okay. And these, by the way, are not available for sale yet. Yet. This is the only one in existence, and it's mine. So you can't have it. But I'll get them available as soon as I get them available in divine time. Okay. What is the card? What is the card? Any card? I think it's over. I think the read is over. Can we have like one positive message? Just one. Any divine guidance card. Oh, I mean, I'm available to let it be a somber reading, but geez Louise. All right, not happening. Okay, that's what it is. It's not happening today. So, no divine guidance card for today. We're ending right there on just accept some support. And it's not the way that other people feel when they're caring for you. It's about the way that you feel when you receive care. Um, Subtle shifts to get back into alignment with like a neutral energy. And I just want to say that I see you, I feel your pain. And even though we didn't get a divine guidance card, and even though this was a very somber reading today, um, sometimes it just is, right? Sometimes that's the truth. And it's okay to acknowledge that. If that's where you're at, that's where you're at. And you're still loved. God loves you. I love you. I love you. So say it back. Put it in the comments. Like and subscribe if you found some value in this reading, even if the value was feeling seen. And if you did not find value in this reading, like and subscribe. I always have to say that. Um, if you want to join the How to Wear a Crown Collective, go ahead and just say yes right now, and you're in. Check out my website in the description box below for all the things. Rachel and How to Wear a Crown. And there's three things that I want every single person that enters my spaces to leave knowing. And that is that you're worthy, you are powerful, and you are full of potential. So say it with me. I am worthy, I am powerful, and I am full of potential. Love you. Sending you so, 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 so much love on your healing journey. I'll see you on the next one. I'm trying to turn it off.